Alright, the episode begins with Lilia's father. This guy is training hard inside his guild and Lilia is standing nearby watching him. We see that her father has already taken down all the other members during practice and he yells at them saying, "You all should be ashamed of yourselves. Look at your poor skills. You can't even defend properly, let alone attack." He tells them all to get up because he's going to train them again. But there's this guy watching them secretly from behind and mutters, "Damn, this man looks like he's going to kill them all today." Lilia walks up to this pink-haired guy and says, "Hey, you're not on this team just to sit and watch. You need to train, too." He replies, "Oh, come on. Are you trying to get me killed? Look at your dad. He's literally going crazy, attacking everyone like a maniac." Lilia says, "No, it's not like that. Actually, this is all because of Ariel. Ever since my father met him, Ariel's convinced him to change for the better. He even quit drinking and started training himself seriously." "Oh, right. Speaking of Ariel, where's Master Ariel?" Lilia replies, "He's gone. He left the guild." The guy gets shocked. "What? But I joined this guild because of him. Why would he leave?" Lilia says, "I don't know. He didn't say anything. He just left." Then she starts crying, saying, "He didn't even marry me or take me with him. What am I supposed to do now? Ray isn't even here either. She went after Ariel. Who knows what's going to happen next?" She looks really sad. Then the scene shifts and we see Ariel sitting in a cart heading back to his hometown. The swordsman driving the cart says, "Oh, so the guy who won the Sword Cup is now quietly running away to his village. You won a tournament everyone dreams about and instead of celebrating, you just left. Why? Why?" Ariel replies, "There's nothing left for me to learn there, so there's no reason to stay." The man says, "Oh, really? So, what are you going to learn back in your village?" Ariel smiles and says, "My mother lives there. I want to see if I'm strong enough to defeat her now." The guy laughs. "Oh, man, I get it. Even the Sword God Cup winner is scared of his mom. Well, I can't blame you. Everyone's scared of their mom." Then the scene shifts again and we see Ariel's mother. She suddenly says, "Oh, Ariel, you're here." Ariel looks shocked and says, "Mother, you sensed me already. I thought I hid my presence." "Well," she smiles, "actually, I couldn't sense you for a long time, but I just guessed it now. You've really improved." Then she suddenly appears right beside him with lightning-fast movements, shocking Ariel. "What the hell did you move that fast?" She says, "So, you've won the Sword God Cup, huh?" Ariel nods proudly. She beams. "That's amazing. I'm so proud of you." Then she adds, "I know why you came here. You want to fight me to test how strong you've become." Ariel smiles. "Since you already know, why don't we start?" She nods. "We can, but not here. We'll destroy everything. Let's go behind the mountains." Next scene, the two of them stand atop a mountain, ready to fight. Ariel says, "Mom, don't hold back." But before he can even finish, she charges forward at incredible speed. Ariel's eyes widen. What? She used Divine Step instantly in a direct attack. That's insane. He quickly creates distance and starts counter-attacking. His mother laughs. "Impressive move. When did you learn that?" Ariel replies, "From you, of course." She blocks his sword easily. Ariel, stunned, asks, "What technique did you use to block that?" She says calmly, "Technique? None. I just blocked it." Ariel gasps, "You didn't even use a skill." She smiles, "Of course not." Then their fierce battle continues, shaking the entire area. The villagers hear the loud clashes and panic, thinking a monster has appeared on the mountain. Meanwhile, Ariel keeps attacking fiercely and even uses aerial leap. His mother compliments, "Wow, you even mastered that. Impressive." Then she activates her divine presence, but Ariel yells, "That's enough. Your divine presence won't affect me anymore. I've trained hard for this." Their fight goes on fiercely. The scene then cuts to Reina, who's wandering through the same village, wondering where Ariel might be. She spots a house and says, "That must be his place." She knocks on the door and a little girl opens it. Reina smiles. "Hi, I'm Reina. I'm looking for Ariel." The little girl frowns and says, "Oh, so you're looking for my brother, huh, fat cow." Reina looks confused. "What? How do I look like a cow?" The girl smirks from every angle. Then she slams the door, but Reina tries to stop it. Suddenly, Ariel and his mother arrive. Ariel says, "Mira, that's rude. Don't treat people like that." Mira pouts, "But this fat cow is looking for you, brother," and jumps into Ariel's arms. Ariel turns to Reina. "Ray, What are you doing here? His mother asks, oh, who's this girl? Do you know her? Ariel replies, yeah, we know each other. Reina asks, why did you leave right after winning the Sword God Cup? You were supposed to meet everyone there. Ariel says, I left a letter. Didn't you see it? She sigh. I did, but still. Then his mother says, all right, enough about that. Let's talk inside. Inside, his mom asks, so, how did you two meet? Tell me your love story. Ariel flusters. Love story? There's no love story. We just worked together. His mom and sister both get surprised. You lived together. Reina waves her hands. No, he's just talking nonsense. We were in the same guild. His mom laughs. Oh, that's nice. Meanwhile, Mira keeps teasing her, calling her fat cow. Reina snaps, why do you keep calling me that? Am I really that fat? Mira nods, totally. Then Reina gets serious and asks Ariel, why did you leave our guild like that? How could you just walk away? What was your problem? Ariel answers, like I said, there was nothing left for me to learn there, so I thought it was time to move on. Oh, and by the way, I've already defeated my mother. Everyone gasps. His mom smiles proudly. That's wonderful. Then Reina says, actually, there's another reason I came here. His mother asks, oh, what is it? Reina replies, I came here to learn from you. His mom smiles. Oh, really? As they're talking, someone knocks on the door. They open it and see Reina's father standing outside. He says, Lady Farah, you must come with us quickly. She asks, what's wrong? He says, a giant monster appeared on the mountain. It's destroying everything. We heard loud noises coming from there. Everyone suddenly realizes he's talking about the fight between Ariel and his mother. Far smiles and says, oh, that monster. Don't worry, I already killed it. The man gasps. Wow, you're amazing. You've already taken care of it. Then he notices Reina. Wait, Reina, what are you doing here? Far steps in smiling. Oh, she came to learn from me mainly about how to become a good wife. Hearing that, her father bursts into tears. My eyes are filled with joy. My daughter's grown up so much. I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Then his girl says, hey, when did this happen? I'm not here to learn that. I came here to learn sword fighting from you. This is ridiculous. And she says, no worries. I'll teach you both things. Her dad joins in and says, you know, ever since Reina was little, her mother passed away. Since then, I always wondered how I'd raise my daughter, but you've solved all my worries today. My daughter's going to be a great wife someday. I can't tell you how happy I am. I'm so thankful to you. Nope. And man, this guy's just crying out of joy while Reina's yelling, what's going on here? Are you guys even listening to me? Then the scene shifts and we see Ariel standing in front of his father. His father says, welcome back, Ariel. Ariel replies, actually, I've defeated my mother. His father smiles, oh, that's great news. Then Ariel asks, Father, when will you start teaching me magic? His father looks surprised. Magic? Why would you want to learn that? I already told you, drop that idea. Not just anyone can learn magic. You need mana for that. Meanwhile, the scene switches to Reina. Ariel's mother tells her, come on, try cutting this cabbage. You need to do it gently. But Ray grabs the knife like she's about to slit someone's throat. Ariel's little sister says, is this girl crazy? What kind of cutting is that? And before they can stop her, Reina goes wild. She ends up slicing the whole table instead of the cabbage. She looks embarrassed. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Mira, on the other hand, is crying. You didn't just cut the table. You even cut my cup. Ariel's mother stays calm. It's okay. I'll teach you everything. Don't worry. Reina says, no, that's not necessary. Just teach me swordsmanship. I'll learn the rest myself. But she replies, no way. I'm teaching you everything here. Mira complains, Mother, don't you think you're spending too much time on this fat cow? But her mother says, not at all. Then Reina asks, by the way, didn't you have another daughter, Ariel's older sister? She replies, yes, I did. Mira explains, a few days ago, my big sister left. She said she'd create something in this world that would help classless people live without problems. Reina then says, who exactly was she trying to protect? Maybe someone like my brother, classless yet strong enough to defeat anyone. Next, we see Ariel and his father fixing that broken table using magic. Later, as they pack some supplies, his father says, you really should give up this obsession. Without mana, you can't use magic. But Ariel insists, that's not true. I do have a bit of mana. His father's shocked. How's that possible? Ariel explains, back then, I used to get beaten up every day. Reina would always thrash me. To recover, I'd drink holy water. Lilia scolded me for wasting so much money, so she gave me some old holy water instead. When I drank it, I felt my recovery speeding up, but it wasn't normal healing. It felt like mana inside me. Hearing this, his father gets excited. That means you actually have mana. Your body can use magic. He tells Ariel, all right, now point your hand forward and try using your magic. Ariel focuses and suddenly he manages to use a little bit of magic, but right after that, he faints. His father smiles proudly. Just like I hoped when your mother was teaching you swordsmanship. I always wanted to teach you magic. Now finally I can. The scene shifts again. Ariel is now at a shop buying more bottles of holy water, training hard for the next 6 months. Or after that we're told that Ariel is finally heading to a kingdom full of magic. He's ready to continue his journey and master even more spells. And well, that's where this episode ends.